So here is the machine almost set up. We've got all of the BMS boards sitting here in this box. They're not covered yet, but the lid screws on there pretty nicely. And then same thing with the bender. It doesn't have high voltage hooked up to it, so I've got terminals jumped right there. There's a pre-charge relay right there. It's probably a little bit overkill because it's a 7 amp relay, but it should allow us to pre-charge, insanely quickly if we ever wanted to. Peter Perkins BMS set up with mostly his software, but we've done a few changes to it. Set it up a little bit. It still needs to be adjusted, especially the new current sensor is reading -6 amps, so we'll have to recalibrate it for the new sensor. We've got the box mounted here on the side in a side of Pelican case. That'll all be sealed up, and then it's got communications port right there, and then a video port, and the power port is down here. We still need to work on the belt cover. The 12 volt box is down here. We did a pretty nice job with it. It's mounted right there and right there, so you can completely dismount the 12 volt box just with a couple of screws and one big plug-in. And then all of the relays are set up right here along with all the fuses. Kind of hard to see, but five relays and 9 fuses almost completely filled up this little box, but this box is great. And then that battery will sit down flat and go up against the wall. It's standing up right now so I can get to the terminals. And then we've got our tether switch and the key and the kill switch. These will all be bolted together. It's just kind of arranged right now for testing. And then we've got, here's the dash display. That will eventually go in the dash, but right now it's just sitting loose in the engine bay. And then we're thinking we're probably going to paint the inside of the plastic so you can't see the wires in there that run to the switches, but those are all the switches that control the BMS. And then it's got the status LEDs blinking there. Motor controller is going to mount up here in the front. That is filled up with cables in the windshield right now. It's just kind of holding parts. But anyway, that's how the progress is coming along so far. The battery box is ready to be sealed up, and everything inside it seems to be working. So I think I'm going to go ahead and seal it up, and should be ready to go in the next couple days.